Our gate.
ילדי הטוב והרע, אל תירא ואל תפחד. My son, I have nothing I can give but this chance that you may live. I pray we'll meet again if you will deliver now, my baby, be still, love, don't cry. Sleep as you're rocked by the stream. Sleep and remember my last lullaby. So I'll be with you when you dream.
Yo!
This shit is so peak right here. It's music. What's up, boys? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today, man? Y'all ready? Ready for this? Chapter 3. Chapter 3 is already out, but live reading. Gotta go through and read chapter 1 real quick. Just a quick reread. What music I would use?
We will show Pharaoh your new baby brother.
A quick Tyler Perry last time on If Loving You Is Wrong. How's y'all Sunday going, man? Sadness and sorrow is crazy. Sadness and sorrow is crazy. Prince of Pekerson. Alright, so in the last chapters. Yeah, YouTube people, if you want, you can come on Twitch. But in the last chapters, they were introduced to the world of the caves, the world of Deuteronomy. As you can see here, there's a dead child. This is the slaves and stuff, you know. Sam lived with his family, his sister, mother and father. He was complacent because he appreciated his family more than freedom. And his father had, when he went to bed, he had a dream that he was being thrown into the cave. Let me see. The fuck? This shit does not work. It only zooms this up. That's crazy. Okay, anyways. He had a dream that he was thrown into the cave, and his father would talk shit about him behind his back. His mother would defend him. And his father told him that he was sorry for the way he treated him, and he would never expect anything of him ever again. This bothered Seon because he felt as if, you know, it sucks when your parent tells you something like that. But his friends tried to support him and say that it was really impossible, so maybe he should try to make the best out of that. And what's more important is we all get to stay together. But his little sister was not quite yet ready to pretend. Yeah, I'm just starting over. I'm just going over everything. So then he sees the platform coming down. But unbeknownst to him, the Lord of all giants, Ozymandias, and his daughter Sina are coming down the platform. And when he goes up there, Sam sees someone hanging from a rope. He sees that he has a weapon. So he knows he has ill intent. And out of nowhere, He didn't realize it, but the elder tells him that he's planning to kidnap the princess. So Seom makes a decision based on everything that happened to him with his father and the Messiah and the Messiah prophecy to finally stop being so complacent and actually do something. And then this guy gets caught. He says, I only needed a straw. Deuteronomy Day, yes. And he gets killed. Ozzy summons Seom and asks him if he wants anything for what he did, and he asks for his family's freedom. This was a test by Ozymandias that he failed. Ozymandias talks his shit, shows his anger, and Cain immediately tries to take the blame. And he is killed. But Cain didn't take the blame. Ozzy continues his rampage and kills Seom's mother, Jo, and is on his way to kill Samar. Seom begs and begs for Ozzy to let her go. And Seom stands right in front of Ozzy as he stomps Samar to death. And Cena sees what happens and says that and believes it's wrong, stops her father. Ozzy decides, because of Cena's resolve, to leave it, and the chapter ends. Next chapter, Seom recovers from what happened to him. He's totally alone. And his friends are trying to be there for him, but he's just not ready. He's not in the right mental space. And he blames himself for what happened. Satan is crazy, I know. Try to tell Fish. His friends say that they understand what happened because their mom died, but Seom says at least their mom had a choice. And Seom immediately apologizes for saying something so dark. And then he tells his friends not to worry about him because he has a new family, an aunt. And they understand that Seom is clearly not making sense. So they try to get someone to help him. In the meantime, Seom hears the slaves talking about him, saying how much of a failure he is and how they don't feel sorry for him and how he got Noah killed. If he had just shut his mouth like everybody else, everything would have been fine. Noah is obviously the guy who tried to attack Cena in chapter 1. Finally, Seom gets a speck of kindness and he immediately apologizes. This is the man who held his mouth closed. The man apologized for holding his mouth closed. He was just trying to save Seom's life, but Seom apologizes first for biting him, which brings him to tears. Later on, the elder enters the cave, tells Seom that now that his father is dead, she can begin to talk to him more freely, whatever that means. And she wants nothing more than to assist him in becoming the Messiah. He's the Messiah because he was born because of certain criteria. Born in death from head of fire with eyes of water. Eyes and water and head of fire are explained, but born in death is not explained. Before she has a chance to explain it, Seom tells her to shut the hell up. Seom vents out all of his anger to the elder. She leaves, and he continues on his ideology of being complacent. And his new friend bites him. In this moment, he has a memory of him and his sister. Just regular moment they had at one point, and her laugh. Then Seon takes out all of his rage on the ant. Seon finally decides that complacency is no longer a part of no longer an attribute that he wants to have, and he decides to free the slaves. Okay, so that's all the chapters. Now, chapter 3. Okay, I don't know if I want to use this song. Let me see. They really made this many? I don't know. Let's see. No, that was Dark Souls. Yeah. Remember that Dark Souls stuff I used to use when I was reading Berserk? Which one did I use though? Dark Souls OST mix. This one, there it is. There we go. All right, this music is so good. Okay. Let me see if I can make this bigger, man. Okay. I don't think he Aaron. Shut the fuck up. Wanna be Aaron is crazy. Y'all just gotta find a new story. Y'all just gotta find other stories to read. It had nothing to do with Aaron. All right. She's been like this for days now. I don't know what to do. You see an eye slowly opening up. The elder is there, and a figure is talking to her. You can't see who. I'm sorry. I've never seen anything like this before. I've done all I can do for her, but at this rate, what's up, Cake? There has to be something you can do. I've seen you do the impossible before. There's only one possibility. It's something I've heard to have power beyond our understanding. I've never tried it. It may not even be real. What? What is it? Just tell me what it is and I'll go get it, Grandma. Deuteronomy Chapter 3, whatever it takes. These newer books are easier to read, but none of them mention anything of value. It's like they aren't even trying to find a way out anymore. In my years, I found that even adults like to let their imagination run wild. They would rather pretend that they are free than actually do what it takes to be truly free. There's nothing wrong with living that way, but people like that will never achieve anything. In order to make change, you have to be different from the norm. Not just different, you have to oppose it with all your might. Your father understood that. The way he threw himself to the ground, with the hope of igniting even a small flame in you. And look at you now. You've been reading books nonstop at every chance you get. You fully accepted your role as Messiah. Listen, I said I'd free everyone. That doesn't mean I believe in your prophecy. Whether you believe or not, it makes no difference. You're the only slave to ever meet all three criteria. Yeah, well, I have my reservations about those criteria. Eyes of water makes sense. The only other slave that I know to have blue eyes was my father. My father was also very passionate about getting out of here, so you can stretch that to fit your head of fire point. But what about the last one? Born in death. How are you going to force that to apply to me? She grins. So he never told you. You fit the final criteria of the prophecy because your mother died while giving birth to you. What? What? Okay, this next page is a beta page. Sorry, guys. Are you finally losing your mind? My mother died under Ozymandias' boot. Your father found love again in the woman who raised you. Jo was a good woman. She treated you like a son. But that doesn't change the facts. You were born in death. Oh man, this panel is so goated. Yep, not his real mother. This panel is so goated, bro. Look at Cain. Look how happy he is. His fucking original wife is literally dead right there. And bro's like, he's such a piece of shit. This panel is fucking goated. All right, your brother was devastated. Brother? Did Cain not tell you anything? I'm surprised you don't remember him. Then again, I suppose you were very young. He looks just like you. He looked just like you. Only he was blonde, like your mother. Remember, he had that dream. Dream? Where is he? What happened to him? He was found one morning. He was found dead one morning. At the bottom. Oh, the implications of that. It means his father's a murderer. His father killed his brother. That was not a dream. It was a memory. So now we get a flashback of the brother. That should do it. I wonder when he'll be able to read. Father, look. I finished brother's book. Anybody seen Treasure Planet? This scene was inspired from Treasure Planet. Twin? No, he's not his twin. He was born before Seom. Seom is still in his mom's belly right now. I'm sorry. I've done all I can. What about the baby? At this rate, the only way the child will survive is if I cut her open to release him. I've done it a few times, but the mother never... Do it. This child is the Messiah. He must survive. So she agreed to it. She died. This is what happens to people when they die. They get raised up with the rest of the materials for trade. Aaron is all alone. Baby Seom sleeping. You missed mom's raising. Quiet, boy. Your brother is sleeping. How can you be so cold? I'm sorry I wasn't good enough to be the Messiah, but there's no reason to treat me and everyone who isn't like dirt. You're right. You may not be the Messiah, but you're still my son. I'm sorry, Aaron. This is your brother, Seom. Taking care of Seom was your mother's dying wish. That means that you and I have a responsibility to her. We have to make sure that Seom grows to be strong and wise so that he can free everyone. We have to do this, my son. There's a tonic that I could make that may help her. We're back to the first flashback at the beginning of the story, at the beginning of the chapter. The ingredients are hard to come by, but I can more than likely scrounge up all of them, except for one. Just tell me, what is it? A strand of giant's hair. Oh shit, that's the guy. That's the guy who that's Noah. That's the guy who attacked Cena. You guys remember, a lot of people predicted that. A lot of people predicted it was a strand. I couldn't say shit. Things are getting hairy. Strand of hair, I knew it. Giant's hair? How am I supposed to get that? I can't just ask one for it. Trade day is coming soon. You can snatch it from one and run. I doubt they would be upset enough to chase you. Damn it, this is crazy. Adina! She's pregnant. So he had a sick pregnant. She lied. Yeah, she lied. In order to make change, you have to be willing to do whatever it takes. This is also a beta page. This page is going to be redone, but whatever it takes. So what's really dope about this, right, is every single one of the characters on the screen is saying whatever it takes, like at the same time. So he must survive. We have to do this, my son. And then the elder, in order to make change, have to be willing to do whatever it takes. Deuteronomy mid, fuck you. Imagine this anime, it would be a fucking peak, bro. Peak. With all the music and stuff, and the pacing, and the voice actors and all that shit, bro. It'd be fucking crazy. But yeah, that's it. Best chapter so far. Thank you. There's a lock of hair from a giant, not a rope. Huh? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, buddy? It's going extremely well so far. Thank you. The fuck, that's it. It's 30 pages, man. 30 pages. I said 30 pages. It's 30 pages. I mean, there's a lot in here to digest. There's a lot of information. I told you guys like a reveal every fucking page. Like, goddamn. I mean, this was a reveal. If for some people, I'm sure someone guessed what was going to happen after they saw this. This wasn't really a reveal. This wasn't really a reveal. This was not a reveal. This was 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 a reveal. Yeah, that's a reaction to a reveal. This is 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 a reveal. I don't know. This is a reveal. 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 Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's like Sam's ED. Read the EA early access version on the plane. Nice. That's the name of Aaron, inspired from Aaron. No, Aaron is the from the Bible. Moses' brother's name is Aaron. It's just a coincidence. I would not have named him that if that was not Moses' brother's name. Best 3 chapters in turn right now. AFT first 3 chapters my personal fave. That's fine. Been good progress, yeah. Why is Sam the chosen one? Because he was born in death with head of fire, and he was born in death from head of fire with eyes of water. Yeah, if he fits the criteria, all 3. Pages don't matter. Yeah. The strand of hair is going to help Sam. I don't know, but look at the implications of it, right? So, remember what the elder told him? Like, as soon as he ran up to her right here, she said he's planning on kidnapping the princess. But he wasn't, and she knew that. She knew he was going to get a strand of hair to try to save his girlfriend or whatever, you know, his baby mom. She knew that, but she's told him something else. So this not only reveals what happened to him, but it also reveals that she's a manipulator. She's literally a manipulator, and Sam is believing her because she's given him enough information to where he has to believe what she says, because he can corroborate what she said based on the memory that he's had or the dream he's had his whole life. He knows it's true. So, but he doesn't know about the manipulation part, right? She didn't tell him about this. The only thing she told him was up to this part. He was found dead one morning at the bottom. After that, this is just flashbacks for you guys. This is like the story. This isn't her telling him this. And this is, she didn't tell him nothing about this. So if it wasn't Ozzy who engineered the guy trying to take Cena's hair, it was the elder. I like that. But it was just a coincidence that Ozzy told Cena that slaves might try to take her hair. Is that something more? Yeah, that's just a coincidence. It's just a coincidence. A little foreshadowing on my part, you know. But it's just a coincidence. It's just a fairy tale that Cena was told. It's not meant to be taken serious. Ozzy didn't even tell her that. Her grandpa told her that. Take her hair and use it as cloth. That motherfucker dumb. He should have just waited till they left. Girls, she'd be easy as fuck. Huh? Oh, you talking about like the hair would just fall out on its own? Yeah, I guess so. I guess he could have took that chance too, but I mean, his girlfriend's literally dying, bro. His girlfriend and child are about to die. Bro's doing whatever it takes to save them. Was it an intentional clue? Yes, it was. It was very intentional. I very much intended. She told him the truth. Sam might have been compassionate towards the guy and not say anything. Factual. 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 She tried to make it. She tried to tempt him with the best case scenario, well, the worst case scenario, I should say. It's like we're in for a great journey. Bans everything you took inspiration from. Bans everything? What do you mean bans? And do you plan on doing more mangas? Name everything you took inspiration from. The Prince of Egypt. I mean, the major two are the Prince of Egypt and Attack on Titan. That's like the major two. And then Death Note is like sub that. Death Note and Berserk are like secondary influences. And then I have like a few influences every once in a while for like certain scenes. Like this one was heavily inspired by Treasure Planet. You know, I'm sure anyone who's seen Treasure Planet knows what the fuck I'm talking about. There's this one scene in Treasure Planet that inspired me to write this. And I don't know. There's like other scenes here and there that I'm inspired by other stuff, but you know. Attack on Egypt. What, from Berserk? The Berserk influence isn't here yet. It's coming though. It's not here yet. Berserk influence wouldn't be here till a while. Till after the prologue, probably. Kind of sense a reference from Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. The only thing from Avatar: The Last Airbender I'd say is there's gonna be a bit of Avatar: The Last Airbender next chapter, but it's more so Caesar's character. It's inspired by Sokka. That's the biggest one. Mother dying when giving birth. I don't know about that. I mean, she was fully aware and conscious and chose to die for the baby, even though like she probably didn't have a choice. But Guts' mom was already dead, so I don't know. Say I'm turning into a rapist? No, I would never make my main character into a rapist. That's dumb. It's not a good idea. Deuteronomy of a villain is crazy. New Joblin's reincarnation episode makes Rudy's a bigger piece of shit. Well, I don't want to watch it. But yeah, what do you guys think? Can I summarize the chapter? I just read it. Did I read YouTube chat? No, but I can read it for you if you want. Anyways, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the implications? I mean, everyone said you're not gonna be able to explain how you're not gonna be able to explain how he did that. You're not gonna be able to explain how the kidnapper knew that. The fucking bozos, bro. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Can I summarize the chapter? I mean, no. You have to read. You just read it. Hey, thank you. Thank you, thank you. A lot of people who read it already say they really like Eren already. Say they're their favorite character, but he's dead, so that sucks. Vinland Saga better. I mean, I'm not trying to say I'm better than Vinland Saga or even AOT. The only thing I know I'm better than is Hunter x Hunter. That's it. Ben is on Discord saying it's mid. Wait, Ben's on Discord? Let me ban this nigga. In my Discord? Or in another one? If it's in another Discord, then that's fine. If it's mine, let me ban that nigga. He not on my Discord, so it's fine. He could be in whatever Discord he want. I don't give a damn. Considering that this is the third chapter is pretty good. A solid 9 out of 10. Thank you. How come Sam's father had to kill his brother? Yeah, no, that's seriously a good question, right? Because it seems like they're on good terms right here, right? He said he apologized. You may not be the Messiah, but you're still my son, and we have to protect and raise Sam to be strong and wise. It seems like they're on good terms, right? So why'd he kill him? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good fucking question. It was uploaded, Kaiser. It was uploaded. This chapter was peak fiction. Thank you. Is the dad killing his brother going to be explained? Yes. Of course it is. Why would I just leave that there like, oh, it's up to you guys to decide? No. No, there will be a time where if I get to it, it's not going to be for a long time, but there will be a time when the whole dream sequence is shown and explained, everything, but just not yet. It's not yet. Gonna be an hour reason? I don't know. I don't know. Can't say much. But the next chapter is a lot more, a lot less dark. I feel like the last 3 chapters have been so fucking heavy that I gotta tone it down. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit, you know. Give everyone a breather. Give everyone a breather, you know. 3 out of 3. Thank you. Give everyone a breather. Give the characters a chance to breathe and calm down, you know, before we turn up again. How many pages will the next chapter be? 30. All the chapters will be 30 pages except for 9 and 10. They both are like 40. 2 months is our breather. I'm talking about the characters get a breather, not you, motherfucker. Not you. But yeah, when I first told Fish about this chapter, he was like, don't you think it's too early? And I heard other people say that too. It's too early for all these reveals. I'm like, well, this isn't all the reveals. Obviously, I left a lot of stuff up to interpretation. I left a lot of stuff open, like what happened to Aaron. Not what happened to him, but why did Aaron get killed? Because we know what happened to him, but why did he get killed? The manipulation of Cain, what the elder is gonna do now. What is she gonna do now that this person who was willing to sacrifice her grandchild is now the sole mentor for Seon? Doesn't feel overstuffed, and that's impressive because it's a lot. Yeah, I really tried to tie everything, all these like important things together under one package to show, because all these people have determination. You know, Sam's mother, Cain, the elder, and Sam himself now, because Cain's holding baby Sam when he says that, which is him instilling that ideology into his son. None of this reveals felt profound because it happened too soon. We didn't get enough time with the story and our characters to care enough. I don't think so. If that's your opinion, that's fine. I don't know if you would have had like 2 more chapters of Sam joking around, would that have made these reveals mean anything? Noah's dead, so you can't gain anything from that. And I wanted it to be clear that the elder was not, innocent. Not an innocent person. So I had to do that. The only thing I could have held back on was the brother, but that would have been weird for the elder to mention that Sam had a different mother and not mention his brother. And if I don't explain the brother, if I don't explain that there's a brother, he has no reason to believe her. She could just be lying. But he has evidence from his memories that what she's saying is the truth. They're all dead. Yeah, Aaron, these are dead characters already. Grandchild? Yeah. At the beginning of the chapter, he says, "Just tell me what it is, and I'll go get it, Grandma." So yeah, that's her grandson. How many sales on your manga? What do you mean sales? Do you do the art in the story? No, I do the story. I have an artist. I do the story. I do this. I do the story and storyboard it. And the artist draws it. So Sam witnessed what happened to Aaron, and he vaguely remembers it. Right. I mean, how else could he? How else could he remember if he didn't see it? Yeah. Yeah. Implications of that are crazy, man. We don't know. We don't know what happened though. We still don't know. We just know that Cain killed him, and that's fucking crazy. It shows what type of person he was. Why does MC care if he's the Messiah or not? I mean, he figures he's gonna free the slave regardless. He doesn't care. When did he say he cared that he was the Messiah? He was just talking to the elder, saying like, "Well, your prophecy don't make no fucking sense." That's it. Would that be a time skip? Yes. There will be a time skip. Not in the next chapter, but there will be a time skip. Characters, there'll be an 8-year time skip. 8 years, 8 years. I thought it was the mother's perspective in the beginning because Cain could definitely be the elder's grandchild. No, Cain is not the elder's grandchild. No, this in the beginning, this is the perspective of, this is the perspective of the girl, Adina. This is the perspective of Adina. At the end, it's shown that he's standing in front of she's laying down. That's Adina. This is her perspective. Oh, at the beginning. Okay. I get you. He asked the question to the Messiah about the ability of the Messiah he didn't care, he wouldn't have asked. Well, it's not that he cares about being the Messiah. It's more so like he's just curious. You're saying I'm the Messiah, but I don't even fit these dumbass criteria that you're talking about. That's it. That's pretty much it. But yeah. Yeah, Fish shading is just too much for this chapter. Like, this shit was just too much. I told him he got to chill on that, so don't expect shading like this for a while. What kind of potion was the elder going to make? What kind of materials did the slave even have access to from stuff like water and food? That's a good question. That's a very good question. They have more than water and food though. They get herbs and stuff to make medicine with. They have more than just water and food. Sorry, digital? No. I mean, I guess he drew it. He draws with a tablet. Are there racist people in this manga? If so, I want to do an audition. Yeah, there are racist people in this manga. The potion gonna make you a giant? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's crazy, right? A potion that could cure the girl. I mean, we don't know what happened to her. We don't know what happened to Adina. We'll find out, I guess. She died too, because he never got the hair. So Sam should have been black. Can't relate to a character if they're not black. I was gonna make them black, but I was like, I don't want to deal with that shit, bro. They just humans. Leave me alone. How does the revelation that Sam has a dead mother and a brother we didn't know affect the situation? I get why it's important that the elder would sacrifice her grandchild to get Sam off his ass, but I don't see how a couple extra family members is going to change anything except showing how much Cain was willing to sacrifice. How's it going to change anything for Sam? It isn't going to change any. I mean, this. Are you saying like, why would the elder tell him this? Because the elder is trying to use that to manipulate or to motivate him to do something? No, the elder is trying to prove to him that it's a prophecy. And that he is the chosen one. He fits all the criteria. That's all they're talking about now. That's it. It's not about trying to motivate him to do something. Aaron only just got officially introduced and killed, but I'm hooked on his character. You are making good use of every page in the story. It feels like every panel and text truly adds to the plot. The mother twist was I considered a possibility, but the chapter still brought interesting surprises. Things seem nicely tied together so far. Also, Fish was going all out in some of those panels. Thank you, Cherry Cake. Thank you. Antibiotics is the potion. Yeah. Is the chapter good, chat? I don't know, chat. Was it? I think Aaron is still alive. No. Did the elder know Seon would speak out, or was it a gamble? I mean, she can't tell the fucking future, right? So. What do you think? Do you get inspiration from Tower of God? Fuck no. Oh my god, that first episode was so ass. Aaron is for sure alive. I don't know, man. You guys, it's up to you guys if you think he's alive. I don't know. Guys, this ain't no JJK having everyone being fleshed out. It's more of a context chapter. JJK. Aaron could never be like my king, Aaron Yeager. Hey, I was wondering, I was like, everyone's gonna be like, he wanted to be Attack on Titan so bad. First of all, that's Messiah. That's Moses' brother's name. Aaron. Sorry. Bam and Sam are very similar. I don't know about that. Elder's the true villain. I mean, she manipulated, she sacrificed her own grandson. And she lied to Sam. She's clearly not a good person. Heavily inspired by Hunter x Hunter is crazy. Aaron Glazing is crazy, bro. They never stop gobbing this man. Every character is Aaron. If a character exists, he's Aaron. they are nothing alike, but he's Aaron. Sounds good to me. Sounds to me like the potion is bullshit. There's nothing at this point saying Giant Hair has any special properties at all. The Elder may have just been capping to get Noah to act. Could be. Is Deuteronomy inspired by Love You, You're Wrong? Of course. Of course it's inspired by the goats. He's born into this world, though. He was born into this world. I should have made him not born. then he wouldn't be an Aaron ripoff if he was just not born. So Nora is the music artist? Who? I like the art in the bottom panel. Yeah. Sam or Aaron both inspired by Aaron Yeager is crazy. This chapter got me riled up much better than chapter 2. I need the next one. Will it be done next week? Next week is crazy. Drop links to the chapter? Sure. DeuteronomyManga.com. Aaron is so adorable. Yeah. I made it like that. I was like, Fish, we gotta make everybody love this motherfucker in like 3 panels. And it worked. A lot of people, I have never heard one person be like, I don't like Aaron's bitch ass. So good. Good. Worked out. I figured, like, I was like, when I wrote this shit, I'm like, ain't no way people not gonna like Aaron after this. Like, ain't no way, bro. You gotta keep in mind how he gotta feel, right? Like his father completely fucking abandoned him because he wasn't the Messiah. He didn't give a fuck about him anymore, and his mom died. So like, Sam really like ruined this guy's life, you know? Didn't even come to her funeral. It's fucked up. As all the art being low in quality, just the shading. The line art will still be the same, just the shading. Fish is doing too much, bro. He doing too much. You adopt Aaron. I like Aaron more than Sam. He the underdog. How's he the underdog? I'm dead. Zeke Yeager ripoff is crazy. In what way is he like Zeke? He's blonde. What else? What else? Spell back in Aaron is Nora. Oh. That's also interesting. Yeah, it looks really good, you know. He has a brother. He does have a brother. He's blonde. He has a brother. A younger brother at that. Don't forget that. What else? He's blonde and he's not the chosen one. Aaron wasn't the chosen one. Zeke was more chosen than Aaron ever was. More than a month is crazy, not gonna lie. Well, it wasn't a whole... He took a month off. Parents wanted him to be something he doesn't want to be. Where do you see his parents want him to be something he doesn't want to be? Where do you see that? How do you know he didn't want to be the Messiah? You don't have enough to go off. Saint made an extremely likable character like Aaron and balanced out the dislikable Cena. Shut up. Talking about Zeke. Yeah, I know. He's trying to compare it. Oh, shit. Sam ruined Aaron's life. I bet Aaron developed some sort of hostility towards Sam, and that's why Cain killed him. I don't know. Born in Death Guts ripoff. Fair enough. I'll take that. I'll take that. That I'll take. Will Aaron be pivotal going forward? No. Aaron will never be mentioned again. I bet Elder and Ozzy friends. What? My first chapter it's taking 1.5 years. What? Yeah. Wow. Please don't do a Mikasa ripoff. Mikasa my queen. Don't worry. I will never do that. That's one ripoff you do not have to worry about. It will never be a Mikasa ripoff. Ever. My fucking weak Saint really copied one of his top 4 word protagonists of all time and made him into a GOAT! That's why he's the GOAT! The chapter is really good. Thank you, Diggsy. Pretty good chapter. Thank you, Guts. Aaron has hair. He's a ripoff of any non-ball character. Mikasa as a queen is crazy. Queen of trash, maybe. Queen of Dookie. But I told you niggas I was gonna cook, man. I told you niggas I was gonna cook. But y'all didn't believe me, man. And this is nothing. This is just basic setup. This is just laying the foundation for the story, man. Sam is a terrible protagonist. Why are there 3 blondes but no blacks? Why are there blondes with no blacks? What? Now that we know Noah's actions were a part of a bigger plot and that Cain was actively trying to escape, Ozzy is even more justified. Okay, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Slow cooking that baby. Well cooked foundation. Yes, sir. Why are there no black characters? Because race is not important. I don't want race to be important in my story. Fuck it. The only races that matter are giants and I really like this right here. Like when he fucking does like this white outline to make them stand out from the background. Like I really like that shit, bro. I really like that shit a lot. Ozzy a W for killing Cain. God. Leave Cain alone, man. That's crazy though. He had another wife. That wasn't Seo's mom that died. I mean, she was effectively his mom, but not biologically. Cain is like the owl. Cain died a hero. Ozzy avenged Seon's brother. Unknowingly, I guess so. Unknowingly. Little Aaron. Yeah, I'm really proud of this chapter though. It turned out really, really good. Really, really good. Chapter 4 is going to be, yeah, like I said, chapter 4 is going to be another cool down chapter, but it's going to be a lot more lighthearted. A lot more lighthearted than these chapters were. But it's still going to be plot relevant, and there is still going to be some dark stuff. And the cliffhanger of chapter 4 is crazy. Racism and homophobia are the good things to follow in life. Shut up. Aaron needs a hug. No, I'm not sleepless now. Humans commit half the crime. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was 100% of the crime. Worse than Arcane cliffhanger? Oh yeah, chapter 4 cliffhanger. Chapter 4 cliffhanger is crazy. We need more twisted bodies being smashed again by Ozzy. I know you want to see that. Wish Aaron was the chosen one. Bruh, you don't even know this little nigga. Calm down. You're an Aaron simp, because why would you name the main character like him? And in the story of Moses' biological brother's name was Aaron. That's why. Have a family and kids before chapter 4 comes out. Don't say that. Chapter's pretty good, but damn, Zeke ripoff too. Saint, you gotta chill. Oh my god. I don't understand how it's a Zeke ripoff. That shit got me dead. Is Blue gonna make a video on this? I don't think so. But yeah. I don't understand how he's a Zeke ripoff, man. I get the similarities, but like it's not even close to the same. The only thing is that it's an unknown brother, but that's about it. Samar's Joe's child, yeah. Samar's Joe's child, yeah. Stepsister. Stepsis. Not stepsis. That's still sis. Half sister, I mean. Half sister. Aaron. Yeah. Aaron. That's his name. It's just a coincidence. It honestly is a coincidence, you know. I had to name him that. But it's also like Cain is named like Cain and Abel, you know. You add incest to the manga, please. Shut the fuck up. Why the fuck did you pin that, Ozzy? Funny name Aaron instead of Aaron? I don't know. Probably thought it was more unique, I guess. I don't know. Well, yeah. So I'm very, very happy with this chapter. Very, very happy with this chapter. Very, very happy. This is a good chapter. Good chapter. Oh, no, not this one. Big ass titties. Sooner or later, the chat always bring up incest. I know. You should have spelled it Aaron. Nah. Aaron Yeager. What a beautiful day it is. If only I had realized that earlier. No Ozzy content is my only complaint. Ozzy is like when I wrote Ozzy, I wanted him to be like a super villain. Not a super villain, like a horror movie villain. He only shows up when shit is really, and when he shows up, like it's a fucking event, you know? He don't just be there, you know what I mean? Just walking around and shit. Shout out to gave Ozzy more points for doing nothing wrong. Oh my God, how? Why do y'all keep saying that? He literally murdered an innocent child, a little girl. She was 5 years old. What are you talking about? No, if you do a good job, because I have experience, I'm sure you do. Add a comedic relief character and name him Aaron Yogurt. No. That's good for a villain. Yeah, I think so too. The less, the better for villains, I think. But not too less. Not like Griffith. Once every 200 chapters is crazy. I mean, more like once every 10 or so. Oh, because between the two brothers, Aaron is more like Cain. He wasn't blessed. He wasn't favored. And if my theory is right, and he became hostile to Sam, then he would be more like Cain. All slaves are guilty of being slaves. That's crazy. At least he killed Cain as well. Okay, but Ozzy's a victim of conspiracy. Oh my God. How are you all people gonna write a horror movie villain? I said like a horror movie villain, okay? Not an horror movie villain, just like one. I understand in horror movies that it makes it scarier when you don't see them yet. You know, they save it for the end or the middle or whatever, before they really show them like for real for the first time. That's your manga is successful. Do you plan on doing an anime adaptation by the GOAT Mappa? Shit, I'll take whoever wants to do it. As long as they're not gonna make it into like a fucking CGI anime, they can do whatever they want. Hopefully they don't fuck it up. And I don't see how you could. I mean, it's just so simple. It's just characters and fucking rocks. Like, how the fuck could you fuck that up? Listen to Utopia? Yeah, I've been listening to that. We reacted to it the day it came out. Like, it was mid. Why did Aaron not fit the criteria? He wasn't born in death. He was born of head of fire, and he had blue eyes just like Sam, but he wasn't born in death. Easy adaptation. Yeah, easy as fuck. I know, right? Is it good writing if Ozzy's supposed to be a villain and he's seen as victim? I would fail as a writer if you see Ozzy as the victim. That means I failed somewhere. If you objectively can prove that I was wrong, but there's no fucking way you can if he murdered a little girl. How the fuck could you see him as a victim? She's a little girl. You should upload the reaction to YouTube. Of the chapter? Yeah. I will. Lots of slaves must have seen the guy about to attack Cena. They were all culpable. Ozzy showed incredible restraint, killing a few people as he did. Oh my God. Okay, maybe they were all culpable, but not the little girl. I mean, people feel bad for Jason. Yeah. Yeah. Most horror villains are not true. I'm pretty sure they are true evil. We'll meme it, don't worry. Thanks a lot. Imagine if Cain stabbed Aaron's mom to death when she gave birth to fulfill the criteria or poisoned her. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? That would be crazy. Trying to like manufacture the criteria. That'd be kind of wild, wouldn't it? That'd be kind of wild. Can I buy a slave in your manga? I offer a good price. I don't know. Can you afford it? Michael Myers is the definition of true evil. I know, right? He said the art is gonna get worse from here on out. Let fish cook. I'm not saying the art. I said the shading. This is too much shading, motherfucker. If you shading more and then look at this shit, bro. You know how long this shit took him? Look at this. Look at the rocks. It's not necessary. Like, if you're shading more than the fucking Fujimoto and fucking One Punch Man, then you're doing too much. We don't need all this shading. The line art is enough. The line art's good. Just do line art. The shading is crazy, bro. I don't know why Ozzy is painted as the villain. He literally gave Sam's family freedom from being a slave. Shut the fuck up. Sam be the strongest in fiction? No. Fujimoto does no shading. I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not necessary, bro. He trying to fucking make a fucking, like, this is crazy, bro. Look at this. This is crazy, bro. This is just too much. It's just too much. Just for you niggas to hate on it? Like, no. Are there sword fights? There ain't no swords in the cave. Chainsaw Man has some crazy art. I didn't say Chainsaw Man didn't have crazy art. I went and looked at it. I'm just saying the shading is what I'm talking about. The shading. I'm specifically talking about shading. This is a lot of shading. How much time would that save him? Probably hours. Rock fights then? Maybe. Trying to make the next Berserk, right? Like, relax. It's gonna be a fight like Thorfinn had against Snake. Ooh, that fight was boring as fuck. I wouldn't make a fight like that 6 months ago. Look at the background. No, I think it looks great. I'm just saying it's like, it's just overdoing it, man. It's just like, it's just too good. It's not necessary. It definitely adds to the weight and shit like that. I appreciate it, but it's like, damn, bro. It's fucking crazy. Saying Sam, it's the line art that's crazy. Right, and Fish has good line art. Fish has good line art. That's all he needs. That's what I said. Then there's magic confirmed. I never said anything about magic. But this story isn't about fights. It's not really about fights, you know? There are gonna be some fights, but it's not really about fights. It's about characters. This is what I'm here for. How's he gonna fight? You can fight without magic, can't you? We fight in real life. We don't got no magic. That'd be turbulence? No. Have fun, Cherry Cake. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah. Yep. Man. 3 goated chapters. What's up, Wally? Ozzy is my best creation. Oh my god. I can't wait till you motherfuckers see Ozzy again, man. Y'all niggas gonna have a fucking heart attack the next time y'all see that nigga. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fucking good. If we can just get there, it's gonna be so fucking goated. Cena gonna be a major character? Cena is the secondary MC. Deuteronomy. Secondary MC. Man. It feels so good. Really wish chapter 4. My family know you made a manga? Yeah. We will try and spread Deuteronomy to another anime YouTuber again. Go for it. Do you think your old artist will still be drawing the first chapter if it weren't for Fish? Probably just about wrapping up by now. I would have stopped though. I really would have stopped. There's no way I would have continued working with that dude. I'm confused about the ordering of events because I read the chapter quickly, but it show or say when Aaron died, when Sam was hella young. Yeah, when Sam was hella young. It doesn't show. We don't know when he died. We just know that Sam saw it. That's all we know. We don't know when. We don't know how old Sam was. Obviously, he was young enough to where he doesn't remember, right? So we don't know. What's the next chapter's name? Shimmer. Shimmer. I'm predicting Ozzy's last moments are gonna be pathetic as fuck. No matter what, we can name Ozzy a synthetic hero. I'm dead. I already forget who's Cena and who's Cataly. That's crazy. If Ozzy can crush skulls with his bare hands like nothing, the guy literally doesn't need magic. Yeah, he doesn't. He's got super strength. Isaac made your journey possible. you too, Ozzy. But you already have a cameo. Cynthia not here, so maybe a W string. Shut up. Does the name of the manga have any meaning? Yeah, Deuteronomy is a book from the Bible, in which Moses it goes over the story of what Moses had to deal with after he freed the slaves. That's what the book of Deuteronomy covers. Shimmer, arcane ripoff. Is that an arcane ripoff? I don't even remember. Chapter gonna be from Cena's perspective. Oh. Ozzy a Titan? No. What the fuck? So you love the Bible? No. I appreciate the Bible. I appreciate the story of Moses. That's it. I don't love it though. Christian is crazy. I'm telling my own story that uses Bible references here and there type of shit, you know? But it's completely, you don't have to read the Bible or anything to understand it. It's just like little like, you know, oh, like that. The underground drug that Silco sold was called Simmer. Oh, really? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. But what I mean shimmer, I mean like a shimmer of light. What do you think of One Piece Luffy Gear 5? Is everything wrong with anime? Kane be like, oh please, Ozzy, don't kill my family. Also, Kane kills his own wife and sons. Get Sam to perform. Yeah, Kane is quite the guy, man. Kane is quite the guy, you know. I mean, he did like this. I feel like, oh wow, I feel like this panel, like right here, says all you need to know about Kane. This one right here is crazy, bro. Like this is crazy. This says all you need to know about this nigga. He is an asshole, man. Look at the joy in his eyes. Am I Christian? No, I'm an atheist. Story from the Quran? No way, boy. They gonna come kill me for real. Let my people go confirmed. Let my people go. No. For real, fuck Kane. Can't believe we are to witness the first moments of Deuteronomy manga. Shot's gonna be so unrecognizable in a few years. Hopefully. Did he not care about his wife? I mean, look at him. You tell me. Kane is based like Ozzy. Oh my fucking god. Bro's literally over here fucking. She's literally dead. He's just like, yep. No, atheist, I guess. Kane or Ozzy. Man. They both killed kids, I guess. I don't want to be mean, but saying I was some ugly ass baby. That panel is sacrificing saints' mental health for horror game content. Shut the fuck up. No. Kane and Ozzy would have been good friends. Oh my god. Is there Jesus in Muhammad's story? I don't know, and I don't know. I thought Muhammad was their Jesus. God is good. God is great. Okay. Kane and badass. He killed kids. Kane no better than Ozzy. You don't think so? Christians and atheists are similar in the way they construct their beliefs? I don't think so, bro. I think they're pretty opposite. I think they're pretty different from one another, I'd say. Talking about your story. Oh, is there Jesus or Muhammad? No. Jesus wasn't around when Moses was around. Ugh. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. Welp. Welp. Ozzy is way better than Ozzy is way better than Ozzy. Ozzy killed people response to aggression. Kane killed them for personal gain. Oh my god. But you don't know why Kane killed Aaron. Uh his wife was gonna die anyways. But he should care more. He doesn't give a fuck. He didn't come to her funeral either. Like this right here, he didn't come. This was a really good. This was a really good page too, by Fish. He didn't even show up for it. He did it for the nation of LDL. Dada looks like she hasn't bathed once in her life. Maybe not. I mean, none of these niggas probably. They got water, I guess. Is Jesus a better written character than Sam? Yeah. What year is it in your story? I don't know. Would you die for your baby like Sam, mom? I mean, she didn't really have a choice in that situation. That page is OD. Yeah, it's fucking fire. It's fire. Fire, fire, fire. Timeless story. Yeah. Try to make it as timeless as possible. Where's Sam's grandparents at? Dead. Aaron gonna commit rumbling because he needs freedom. Okay. Why did the father not change his convictions when his son confronted him, but did so when his wife uttered one line at him? Is there gonna be? Well, I don't know. Do you think he really changed his convictions, my boy? Now that you have more context about this character and everything that he's done, that he killed his other son, and he was willing to let his wife die and didn't care that she died because he finally had birthed the Messiah. Do you think that guy really changed his ideology in one night? Is there going to be some revelation on why the giants claim the dead bodies? They don't claim the dead bodies. The dead bodies get sent up because you can't just let dead bodies lay in the cave because that will cause infection and all type of shit like that. You have to get them out of there. That's why. It's not necessarily for like anything like that. Good job saying I'll give you a 9 out of 10. I took a point off because I feel like he just had a brother, so the story would be darker. I don't think he needed another brother, and that might be a dumb complaint, but that's how I feel. That's fair, Cynthia. I mean, that's fair. You could say that. When I tell you he did need to have a brother for the story, then you'll. If I get to tell this whole story, you'll understand. Sam over light. Oh my god. How did the slaves become slaves in the first place? There will be an explanation for that. Him having a brother is like Natalie having a sister. Shut the fuck up. It's not. They didn't mention Natalie's sister for like 40 episodes. This is mentioned in chapter 3. It would have been weird if I never mentioned it. If I brought up he had a brother like 10 chapters or 20 chapters later and no one ever talked about it. That would be weird. Is there any mythological reference to Deuteronomy side biblical myths? No, it's going to be biblical myth. I mean, I guess the Messiah prophecy is pretty. I mean, there was no Messiah prophecy. There was just a Messiah in the Bible. There was no prophecy. For how long do you plan on continuing Deuteronomy? Up to chapter 10, for sure. And then after that, we'll see. Obviously, Cain didn't change his conviction in chapter 1, but he did change his approach to a sort of reverse psychology thing. Instead of pressuring him, it seems like there must have been something different about that one night to change Cain's approach. Hey, innocuous. You reading, boy. You reading. You reading. You remember in chapter 1. In chapter 1, Cain didn't go to sleep. Joe went to sleep. Cain didn't. She went to sleep. Big brain. There was countless prophecies in the Bible. Yeah. There are prophecies, yeah, but I don't think they were like, that I know of, I don't think they were like defined prophecies. Like words. He explained the scene where the elderly gets that random man to get a giant hair. Sure. So, chapter 1, the guy that attacked, it seemed like he was attacking, and the elder also said the same thing, that he was planning to kidnap the princess. So it looked like he was trying to attack her with a weapon, but really what he was trying to do was he just wanted a strand. So in chapter 3, it gets revealed that he's the elder's grandchild. That's the elder is his grandmother, which is why he trusted her. And she knew that that's what he wanted, was a strand. She told him that a strand would be able to heal. A strand would be able to make a tonic that would cure his pregnant, sick girlfriend. And so she used that. She told him that, and so he went to go get it. But he ended up dying. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You ever plan on doing manga that books instead of just digital? Yeah, I plan on printing it at one point. Cain probably died on purpose for his plan, or he somehow faked his death. He didn't fake his death. He's gone. And gives you Randall psychopath vibes. Oh no. Bible storyline has a lot of flaws. Yeah, I mean, it was made in like 2000. Yeah, that's the same dude. I mean, yeah, that's him. What do you mean? That's him, yeah. And I was saying I move it up by 1.5 and 9.5 to remember every little detail. Most writers would just forget that scene happened. Nope. Every single panel, every single line of dialogue, that's all important. It all services the story. Frollo is the good guy. It's all part of the story. About Tristan and go to church every Sunday. Fuck no. How they memed it for months and don't recognize him. I know, right? Crazy. I mean, I thought it'd be pretty obvious. I think anyone who fucking is like really deeply like into the story knew who the fuck this was the moment. Like a strand, like the moment they saw that, is like, come on. A strand of giant hair. Bro got hurt. I'm dead. You guys cooked. Awesome chapter. Here's a little drawing I made. Can't wait for chapter 4. Oh, look, Major Jones. Thank you, brother. That look good, bro. Hold on. That look good. Brother. Jones be cooking. Why is he a Titan? Why is who a Titan? What are you talking about? Jones be cooking. People didn't recognize the assassin. Only read each chapter once and I recognize him. What the fuck? I mean, can't do nothing about that, man. I can't do anything about that. That's at that point, that's nothing I could do. The only thing I don't get is why Noah didn't try another way instead of running towards the princess with a weapon, which would obviously get him killed. Well, he was running to slash the hair, grab it, and run away. What other way did he have? He can't ask for it. So what other choice does he have? I mean, someone else said he could have just hoped that it would fall randomly and just pick it up off the ground. What color eyes Cena got? Cena's eyes are blue as well. Cena, Seom, Aaron, all three have blue eyes. Ozzy also has blue eyes. We ain't doing anything else today, just Deuteronomy. Maybe in a bit. Maybe in a bit. How long did the full Deuteronomy full story take to write, and when did you first come up with the concept of the story? I came up with the concept right shortly after Attack on Titan ended. So 2 years ago, and then I fine-tuned it until the point where I was ready to make it into a story. I mentally fine-tuned it for a year. And now I've played through the story like so many times from chapter 1 to the final chapter in my head so many times that I could like literally just tell it to you. I could just tell it to you like I watched it. Does Cena also got red hair? Yes, Cena has red hair. Should have asked Cena. Cena, a nice person, but he doesn't know that. He didn't want to take that chance. His girlfriend is about to die. So what choice does he have? You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Gotta do what you have to do. You have to save her, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Does Cain have blue eyes? Yes. Sam's son is the Messiah? What? He planted like Isayama did AOT. I don't know about that. Cena's a giant too. Yep. Cena's a giant too. Wait till the elder framed her own grandson, hoping Sam will call him out and that would eventually get his family killed. Seems like a convoluted plan. Gotta get more details, then. That's not all of it, obviously. We gotta get it, like you said. What was she gain from, even though she sacrificed her grandson? How would she know what will come of that? You know. Oh, barn sex in Deuteronomy. Well, they're in a cave. I don't know if there's any barns in the cave. Cave sex, maybe. I think he was just too aggressive. Cena won't let him die if he just asked. I think. You might be right. You might be right. But keep in mind, he didn't know who was gonna be up there when he came down. When he climbed up, he didn't know who would be there. He thought it was gonna be like a regular giant. He didn't know who'd actually be there. So he saw Cena would be the easiest target. So you don't have any notes or anything? It's all in your head? Well, I've told Fish the whole story. But other than that, yeah, it's all in my head. But I told Fish the whole story. Something else was probably supposed to happen in that moment, but she used Seon's outburst as an opportune chance. Could be. Could be. Could be. There's no way she'd know that he'd run right in front of her. Could be. We don't know. We don't know. How much would I have to bribe Fish to get the full story? Like $3,000, $4,000 maybe? Why would you want to know the whole story though? Like just somebody to just tell it to you. That's boring. Don't you want it to happen over time? Sex scene is detailed. There is no sex scenes. Fish already told me from the beginning he ain't drawing sex scenes, so there is no sex scenes. There's implied sex scenes, but there's not actually a sex scene. So horny. I think she probably did know it'd be the royals that would come down that day, though. No, she didn't know that anyone was coming down that day either. She said they can come the next trade day. You can do it the next trade day. She said it right here. The trade day is coming soon. You can snatch it from one and run. But this happened the day after, and it wasn't a trade day. Ozzy and Cena came down for something completely different. Just selling out. How much say on packing? What kind of shit is that? I was sad that Cain died in chapter 1. Now I'm happy. That's fucked up. 15K at least. Okay. I think she probably did. No. Oh, Horn dogs, I'm not mirror, sorry. Begging for sex scenes is virgin behavior. I'm dead. They just want to see some anime titties popping up and down like Guts. Guts love them anime titties, man. Manga titties, whatever. I ain't gonna lie though, Mirror do know how to draw a fucking titty, boy. That nigga, one thing about Mirror, that nigga know how to draw a titty. That nigga was a professional titty drawer. I ain't never seen a nigga draw titties as good as that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Well, that's chapter 3 of Deuteronomy, boys. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. I've seen only positive reception from it. Once again, you know, no major plot holes. Explanations for what happened in chapter 1. Story starting to build and become its own. Now, chapter 4, we get some new stuff. Some new stuff gets to happen. We've talked about the past. It's time to go into the future a bit. Chapter 4 is really a lot more lighthearted though. It's actually probably the most lighthearted chapter in the whole story. So I'm trying to think if there's a more lighthearted chapter, but I really don't think so. I think chapter 4 is the most lighthearted chapter in the whole story. Can't find any holes. You know, Cass's titties are arguably better than most titties in hentai. Yeah, her titties were crazy, bro. He went crazy. Chapter rankings 3-1-2. Damn, you like 3-1 better than 1? I want Kane's squished corpse as a Funko Pop. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Lighthearted. We finally get Ozzy. What? No one getting murked. Y'all can't have deaths every chapter. But it's gonna. But the cliffhanger of chapter 4, man. It's the cliffhanger of chapter 4. I mean, chapter 4 is a good chapter. It's like it's a necessary chapter. It's gonna be a nice chapter to read. But chapter 4's cliffhanger is crazy. Chapter 4's cliffhanger is crazy. 1-3-2, 1S, 2B, 3A. It's good. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Deuteronomy merge is gonna be similar. Corpse doormat. Oh my god, yo, stop it. Chapter 2 is my favorite. Asta had a pretty nice ass to go with him too. Yeah. Mirror was the goat of anatomy. He was the goat of anatomy for sure. I would never take that away from that nigga. He was amazing when it comes to art, but writing, but art, yeah, he was really good. His anatomy was fucking nuts, man. I think I drew like the perfect humans all the time. 3-1-2 as well. This chapter was the best in my opinion. That's crazy. I'm happy to hear that, man. I think it was really good because it like really jumped from like different perspectives and like gave a lot of information in a very like efficient way. Moved the story along, moved the plot along. In all the implications of all the information, it really like makes the story feel like a lot more heavy. You know what I'm saying? It's like pouring water on the story and like making it just weigh like so much more, you know. His art is goated, absolutely. Berserker, One Punch Man art. I don't know. I never read One Punch Man. Mirror's dead, right? Yeah. Mirror mastered anatomy. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's the god of anatomy, absolutely. Because that anatomy is fucking insane. Ain't never seen that nigga mess up an anatomy before. After like Golden Age, it was over. But yeah. Ozzy boot merch. Oh my god, bro. That's so disrespectful. I would probably make like a fucking one of the crystals they pick up merch. That would be cool. The minerals. Fishes mirror reincarnated. Please don't say stuff like that. The Berserk boys are gonna go fucking ballistic, but hey. Big eating is crazy. Will Thorfinn be the next person to lick Ozzy's boot? Bro, stop. Did the elder tell the ant to bite Sam? Or was that just luck? I'm dead. No, the elder didn't tell the ant to bite Sam. She knew he'd come around in time. Like, there's no way this nigga's gonna just be fine with his whole fucking family dead, you know? But she just didn't wanna. That's why when he told her to leave, she left immediately, because she knew that there's no way I can be this guy's enemy. Like, I have to be someone that he can come to, you know. I have to just leave. She didn't argue, she didn't say shit, she just left. And then he came to her on his own. That's it. Can we at least get a Samar coaster? Shut the fuck up. Chat thirsty for Ozzy. No, non-stop. Non-stop. Yeah, man. We cooking over here, man. Chapter 4, I don't know when it's gonna come out. Hopefully Hopefully the end of next month, maybe. Fish feels like starting. Mira was better artist than manga writing. Objectively. Objectively. Bro, I started to hate Mashuko. I just want some prettiest character development. Come on, bro. How can you be such a horny dickhead? Like, grow up. Thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's one thing about Deuteronomy is like, I'm not stopping the story for no stupid shit like that, bro. Like, I'm here to tell a story. I'm not here to talk about fucking my dick don't work and shit, you know? Like, if it's important for the story, if the relationship's important for the story, then I'll show them, I'll explain them. But if not, let's keep it going, man. Let's go. Niggas got shit to do, man. I'm trying to tell a story, man. I'm trying to get it. Trying to get it in. Trying to get it in. I'll take the time to flesh out the characters when need be. Chapter 2, obviously I was willing to do that, but I'm trying to tell a story, baby. I'm trying to tell a story. America cannot write female characters. Fish really came back and chose to cook. Yeah. But yeah, chapter 4 is going to be a really lighthearted chapter. Lighthearted, little fun chapter, but it's going to be some dark stuff in it, but for the most part, it's going to be a lighthearted chapter. Can you write a better female characters than Tyler? We'll see. Is the next chapter short? It's 30 pages, just like this one. Just as long as this one. But it's not a flashback chapter. It's what everything happens in real time. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the chapter. These chapters are a tease. Bruh, no, they're not. Cena has it so easy. Figured out the Cosmos chapter 4 anatomy would be perfect. Mira got lucky with Golden Casca and then had her raped and lobotomized. Shirky is lolly-baited for Ness is annoying. Hey. You said it! Not me, brother. Not me, brother. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Berserk, the rest of Berserk, no, God, please no. Next chapter is gonna be automatically mid if it has Catamid and Ciamid in it. Cataly and Caesar are very, very big parts of the next chapter. You think it's gonna be mid because of them? Then I don't know to tell you. Short stream, what the fuck? Yeah, I know. Wait, already? Yeah, because I restreamed. I feel like I can't stream on YouTube. You guys want to watch anime? We can watch some anime. Just give me a second. I have to restart. I have to end the stream for YouTube. Hold on, wait. Let me end the stream real quick for YouTube and switch back to Twitch. And then we can watch something. What do you guys want to watch? I already have to watch something. I forgot what though. Will Caesar's mom be turned into a giant like Honey's mom? Caesar's mom is dead. You remember in chapter 2? In chapter 2, Seom what am I saying? In chapter 2, Seom told in chapter 2, Seom told Caesar and Cataly, at least your mom had a choice. Because remember, they were trying to cheer him up and they were telling them that when they lost their mom, they felt like it was their fault too. But he's like, at least your mom had a choice. At least your mom had a choice. His mom did not have a choice. So their mom's dead. Their mom is dead, unfortunately. We'll watch Oppenheimer? No. So the list after you get back on? I will. You're a lion mix. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ending the YouTube stream because I'm dual streaming. I'm about to end it. I'm about to end the dual stream and then I'll pop back on. It'll take me like 1 second. Hold Hot stream settings. All right, 1 second.